that Ford is about to drop a Mustang that could make the last Shelby GT500 feel old overnight. Not electric, not soft, but smarter, faster, and possibly the most advanced muscle car Ford has ever built. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what the 2026 GT500 type successor is shaping up to be, and whether it's worth the hype or not. This video breaks down everything we know, everything Ford is hinting at, and everything enthusiasts might be missing about the next high-performance Mustang coming around 2026. I've spent years covering performance cars, manufacturer strategy, and the tech behind modern muscle. No rumors without logic. No hype without context. Just clear answers. Let's clear up the biggest confusion first. Ford has not officially named this car GT500s, but all signs point to a GT500 level successor sitting above the dark horse and possibly even above today's GTD in a different way. Think of it like this: if the dark horse is a street fighter, this next car is a heavyweight champion trained by engineers, not just horsepower numbers. Here's the key idea. Ford is no longer building muscle cars the old way. In the past, it was simple: bigger engine, more boost, louder exhaust. Today, performance is about balance, power, cooling software, aerodynamics, and durability. That's exactly why this next Mustang matters. Pause for a second. Comment below if you think raw horsepower still matters more than smart engineering. I want to hear your take. Everyone keeps asking the same question. Will it have a V8? The short answer is yes. The long answer is more interesting. Ford's 5.2-liter supercharged V8 from the last G500 made over 760 horsepower. That was insane, but it was also heavy, expensive, and pushed emissions limits hard. For 2026, Ford needs something cleaner, lighter, and more controllable, without losing its soul. The most likely move is a revised 5.2-liter V8 with advanced airflow, stronger internals, and smarter boost management. Not just more power, more usable power. Think of it like upgrading from a sledgehammer to a precision tool. Same strength, way more control. And no, this isn't going hybrid just yet. Ford knows the Shelby buyer. Add batteries, and you add weight. That kills the magic, at least for now. In a moment, I'll explain why the transmission choice alone tells us how serious Ford is about this car. Here's where things get real. Ford is almost certainly sticking with a dual-clutch automatic. Not because manuals are dead, but because lap times, durability, and consistency matter at this level. The last GT500's DCT shifted faster than most supercars. Zero drama, zero missed gears. For a car designed to dominate tracks and highways, that matters. This isn't Ford ignoring enthusiasts. This is Ford saying, we're building the fastest Mustang possible. If you want a manual, the dark horse exists for a reason. Let me know in the comments. Manual or dual clutch, what would you choose? Horsepower gets headlines. Chassis wins races. The 2026 GT500 type Mustang will likely use an upgraded version of the CES650 platform with extensive reinforcement, wider track, more aluminum, better weight distribution. Expect adaptive suspension that actually learns how you drive. Picture this. You drive calmly all week. The car stays composed, smooth, predictable. Then you hit the track. Everything tightens, steering sharpens, suspension firms up, the car transforms. That's modern performance, not brute force. Intelligence. And Ford is learning fast from the Mustang GTD program. Aero matters now. Real downforce. Functional vents, not fake Trump. This is where many people underestimate what's coming. Don't expect wild styling just for attention. This car will look angry, yes, but every vent, splitter, and wing will have a job. Expect a wider stance, lower ride height, carbon fiber in key areas, cooling ducts where actually need them. This isn't a show car, it's a weapon. Inside, Ford will keep it driver-focused. Digital displays, yes, but with physical controls where it matters. Deep bucket seats, flat bottom wheel. Nothing fancy, everything intentional. If you've ever sat in a car that made you feel locked in and ready before you even start it, you know exactly what Ford is aiming for. Here's the part most people miss. The next GT500 type Mustang won't just be fast. It will be smart. Traction control systems that adjust in real time. Launch control that adapts to surface grip. Drive modes that actually change how the car behaves, not just the exhaust sound. Think of it like having a professional driving coach riding with you without saying a word. This tech doesn't make you slower. It makes you braver and safer. Pause the video and think about this. Would you rather have 50 more horsepower or a car that helps you use every bit of what you already have? Let's talk money. This will not be cheap. Expect a starting price well into 6 figures, and that's intentional. Ford doesn't want this car everywhere. Scarcity protects the brand. It also protects resale value. The last GT500 proved that. This car is for serious buyers, track day drivers, collectors, people who understand what they're buying. If that's you, waiting could pay off. Here's the bigger picture. Muscle cars are disappearing. Regulations are tightening. Electrification is coming fast. This next GT500 type Mustang may be one of the last truly extreme gas-powered Mustangs Ford ever builds. That alone makes it special. Ford isn't just making a faster car, they're making a statement. One last reminder of what internal combustion can do when engineers push it to the edge. That's why enthusiasts should pay attention. Remember the opening question. Is Ford about to make the most advanced Mustang ever? Based on everything we're seeing, the engine strategy, the tech, the chassis, and the timing, the answer is yes. This isn't just a successor, it's a final evolution. And in the next video, I'll break down how this Mustang compares directly to rivals like the Camaro ZL1 and European performance cars, and who actually wins. If you care about performance cars, future tech, and honest breakdowns without hype, hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel, and it makes sure you don't miss what's coming next. Drop a comment with your thoughts on the 2026 Mustang, and click the next video to keep the conversation going.